It is.
All right, guys, I'm here. I'm in Colorado. I'm out of the Philippines, and I am here with my daughter and my dear friend, my ex-wife, Sandra. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate you guys willing to
Absolutely.
chat because I do think this is something that I think a lot of guys are interested. Like, what do people think? I've had a lot of people email me and question me about, I'm getting ready to move to the Philippines. My family thinks I'm crazy. They don't know what I'm doing. So I thought, I've been gone for a couple of years. I'm back here. My daughter just graduated high school. Congratulations, sweetie.
Thank you.
Yeah, good for you. So, but yeah, I thought, and they were willing to do it. So let's sit down and have a conversation and talk about kind of all that stuff that kind of was there. So let's go back, right? 2.5 years ago. Isn't it crazy?
It's crazy. Time flies.
Right? But 2.5 years ago, I said, you know what? I'm moving to the Philippines. What were you thinking, Shauna? Yeah.
Well, you were going on a vacation first.
Yes.
And I thought that was crazy for you to go on a
Right.
vacation on your own,
Right.
on the other side of the world.
Yes.
That was crazy, but I was excited for you and happy for you.
Right.
But when you say you were moving to Philippines, I was
Right.
like, oh, wait, no. Yeah, I was a little bit worried
Yeah.
and not super excited. And yeah, I was worried for you.
Yeah. Did you actually think I would follow through? Was it something that, were you thinking it was just something in my head or what? That's,
Yeah, I thought that you just want to go there for a little bit and have a long vacation, maybe
Right.
many months in Philippines and
Right.
come back.
right.
And as the time was passing by and you were loving Philippines this much, I realized that you were going to live there
Right.
for good.
Right.
Yeah.
How about you, Ninis? What was your thoughts when I said, I think I'm going to move to the Philippines? What were your thoughts? Do
The
you remember?
same thing. Like I
Yeah.
thought you were crazy at first.
Right.
Like, I thought you were just gonna be there for vacations or just want to, cause you kind of have different hobbies
Yes.
the past year. So I thought it was kind of like one of those. And so you followed up with it, like actually moving out. I was like, wow,
Right.
this is actually happening.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's wild. Oh man, yeah, I go back to those times too. And for me, when I look at that time, it happened really fast. I came out, I did the scouting trip of that August of that year, and then 2 months later, I made the decision to move, and it just happened fast. And there was just timing around work and everything else, and leases refreshing on places where I had to make a decision pretty quick. So that was my experience at it. Man, once I made that decision, it was 2 months later, I was there.
Right.
Yeah, and I was scared. I don't know if I've shared this with you guys, but when the first couple months when I was there, I was really nervous. I was questioning my decision, but I knew it was really a pathway for financial freedom for me. It was a way I could live and no longer have to live in this environment where you're kind of a slave to your job in many ways,
Yeah.
right? So, that's cool. That's interesting. Yeah, yeah. So, did you guys have any specific concerns about me living there, or was
Yeah.
yeah? Go ahead.
Like, I was thinking, what if he needs help? Legal. I was worried about you because legal. Because we didn't know anything how
Right.
they.
It's a foreign country.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you have to really understand its
Yeah.
culture, regulations,
Yes.
and things like that. And I was very worried for you because of that. And also, I was worried about disease you've never been exposed to.
Right.
So those were two of the main things. And the other thing, actually, that I was worried about you is you being a person away from your family and your country. And I didn't know if it was a lot more people living in the areas
Right.
other than you.
Yeah. If it was safe, it was dangerous, both physically and. Yeah. No, I get it. And
But yeah,
so prior to that, I had done a lot of homework and I really understood a lot of the culture and what was there. So safety actually wasn't a concern for mine. And I find that it's safer there in the Philippines than it is in most of the United States. We just don't have a lot of the violent crimes that exist here.
yeah.
How about you, sweetie? What were some of your concerns, if any?
I think for the time, at that time, I was kind of thinking about myself,
Yeah.
mainly like how I'm not gonna see you.
Right.
So I wasn't really. I would say like the same as my mom, to be honest, because
Right.
like you're gonna be exposed to something completely different to what you have been since you've been like alive.
Right.
But honestly, like at that time, I was
Yeah.
just pretty selfish.
Just no. Well,
Yeah, I was just
that's
thinking about me,
understandable,
like,
sweetie.
I'm not gonna
that's fine.
see
You're
you.
not see you.
Yeah.
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 Well, then, so now, fast forward 2.5 years, and I'm back. Have you noticed any changes? Like, am I any different, or like same old Chris, or any what's there? Have you noticed any differences since I've been back?
You
Just more laid back.
Like more laid back, a little
Yeah.
more chill, a little
Yes.
more relaxed.
Like you slow down.
Yeah, I've slowed down a lot.
Right, different
mean,
perspective
Yeah.
of life,
Right.
seeing things differently, thinking differently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've slowed down. I mean, today we just chilled in here and just kind
Yeah.
of sat around. I mean, I would never really do that. You know, I would just be so busy doing different things. A hard time sitting still. And now, you know, I've learned to just chill out. I've learned to relax. I've learned to just kind of enjoy my time a lot more. And I'm not always go.
right.
Yeah. How about you, Shauna? Have you noticed any differences in me since I've been gone, come back?
Right, yes.
Yeah.
Like I said, different perspective in life. You have different opinions on different stuff now, and yeah, you're a lot more relaxed now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and you look happier.
Yes. I feel happier and I feel relaxed. That's so cool. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, well, and then, so another question I have that I think guys would be interested in is dating, you know. What are your thoughts? You know, we've talked a lot about Mary Rose, my current girlfriend. What are your thoughts on your dad dating or anything like that? Do you have any thoughts on that?
Oh yeah, we talked about this.
Yeah.
And just like with family, like I just couldn't really care. Like it's your
Right.
guys' life. I've mentioned it so many times. Like you can have a boyfriend if you want. You can have a girlfriend if you want.
Right.
Like I don't care if you guys are happy and they treat you with respect.
Right.
Then that's all I care.
Amen. Right. Yeah. Good for you, sweetie. But, you know, what about, does the age of this girl that I'm dating, does that bother you at all? Does that make you feel like, what's dad doing?
I was surprised, honestly, but I mean, y'all, it's legal.
Right.
So
right.
if it's legal, then
Right. Right. It is a different culture there. It really
Yeah.
is. It's a different way of thinking and being. But a lot of people do ask me that. It's like, what does your daughter think about you dating this girl? So I did. I wanted to know. And we've talked about this specifically before. So this isn't the first time we've had this conversation. And I knew where she was at. She's like, I just want you to be a happy dad. So, and I wasn't dating here, you know, in the state of Colorado. So, you know, you're just happy dad's dating again, you know, and enjoying his life. So, no, I appreciate that, sweetie. Good for you. What about you, Shauna? What about yours as my ex-wife?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was a little bit shocked to learn the age difference. Like, just being honest, but
Right. Yeah, yeah.
but in reality, I'm very happy for you,
Yeah.
and that's what it matters. And we're always gonna be caring about you.
Yeah, yeah.
And we
Thank
just
you,
want
Shauna.
you, we just want you to be happy.
Yeah.
If you're happy, we're happy.
No,
We're
it's just-
always gonna be your family,
So
and
cool.
we're always gonna care for you.
Right.
Yes.
That's so cool. Well, any final thoughts or anything? I mean, anything about the Philippines now that these guys are both thinking about coming out, not to live, but to come out and visit and hang out and see what Dad's up to and check it out, right?
Right.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, anything else that you guys have thoughts or feelings about the Philippines now after seeing me? Or, I mean, obviously you're both interested in coming now, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. My interest in knowing or going to Philippines having increased, because
Yeah.
even before you ever been there, I never ever thought about visiting Philippines.
Right.
My
Right.
whole life. Yeah.
Right,
So
yeah. It's really
is
cool.
good.
It's the, they call them the Latinos, the Latino Asians, right? The Latino
Okay.
Asians.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Latino and
Anyways.
Asians. Okay.
How about you? Anything
They're
else?
similar to Latinos.
Yeah, they're
Some-
little, well, because they got Spanish, there's a lot of Spanish.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Whatever.
Yeah. Names. too,
Conquered.
right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, you mentioned that, right? Lots of Spanish names, lots of Spanish words.
Yep.
Yeah. So, how about you? Anything in closing for you? You'd come out and visit?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So sweet. Just really,
She wants
you
to
know,
be
just
with
want to
her.
acknowledge these guys too. Congratulations on completing high school.
Thank you.
Quite the accomplishment for sure. Excited about what you have going on. And Shauna, thank you for always being a friend. Thank you for having me here. and
Absolutely.
Putting me up. And
Yeah,
we just really
totally.
appreciate you both. So,
We're happy to have you here.
yeah, it's been really a great time.
Yeah,
So,
nice.
All right, guys, that'll do it for this video. Really appreciate everyone watching. Thank you for all the Patreon supporters. Wild, huh? Being in a video.
What am I looking at?
It is.
Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Emping, Ayawayo, and Feed the Good Wolf. We'll see you guys. Thank you so much.
I was looking at there the whole time.
Yeah, I was looking at that, I was glancing at it. We might need to go and record it again.
No, actually.
That was a practice.
Pretty good, actually. I think that'll work.
Yes, hopefully. I wish I had practiced my English answers,
Well, you're fine.
but
And you guys, so
it was
here's the
fun.
thing.
Sorry, I'm shy.
You guys were so fine. You're very natural.
And you know what, Christopher? I was a little bit nervous,
Yeah, I
but
know.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.